Welcome to Kusum.net. This is ASP.NET MVC tutorial and you are watching part 27 customizing the auto-generated create view. In this session you will learn how to customize the auto-generated create view. Before watching this video, please watch my part 24, 25 and 26. In part 26 I was explained about how to customize auto-generated index view. And now in this session you will learn how to customize create view, auto-generated create view. Right? So before starting the program, please let's see here the requirement. We will create these validation errors because if the user fill empty text boxes, then he cannot fill up the form. Okay, so it will generate the validation error message. And second one, we will display the drop down list for department. Okay, and for gender also we will display the selected values. And for validation errors, we will write this code. Metadata type of the newly created customer class for validation. Okay. In the last session, we have seen about this metadata type. So this is not new one for you. Now let's flip to the Visual Studio. Let's check. This is my create view. Okay. Now in this create view, I want to change the font type to Arial. For that, I will use here the div tag div style attribute font family equal to Arial and close the tag. End of the body, before end of the body, close the tag. Okay, so that my font view will be changed. Now in this, what the problem is in this customer create form, this customer create view form have this gender have the must have the drop down list for male and female to select it. And for this department ID there is this empty string. Okay, so in this place I will add select department, and this gender field I will add the drop down box with select gender. Okay, so let's go to the application, go to the create view and change to gender field. Gender field, this one. Okay, inside of this there is editor for and lambda expression for gender, so it has the text box. Now I will remove this text box, and in place of this I will use drop down list. Okay, I already have generated, and now uncomment the code. So drop down list, name of the property gender, new list of select list item, and inside of that select list item male and female text and value fields. Okay, and add this select gender property of text field. So gender is completed, and now see on department ID. Okay, here this department ID have this empty column. I want to remove this empty column and to add select department string. Okay, for that what I will do, in this drop down list I will add in place of this string dot empty, I will add select department, right? So select department. So these three things I have completed. First I have to font change. Inside of gender I have created a list of items, and inside of this department, I have removed that empty string and put a string of select list type department. Save it and refresh the page. Okay, now you can see here in the gender field there is select gender property and male and female. Okay, and in department there is this select department string and another strings ITHR, right? When I don't select any property, means I fill up this empty form and click on the create button, what it will do, it displays this date of birth validation error, and inside of this, so for date of birth it displays this validation error because I have selected the property of date of birth as a date, so it gives this error. But I want validation errors for all, for name, city, okay, for gender, department. For that, what I will do, I will create a metadata type. Why I will create this metadata type? Because in the last session I have explained you this is auto generated ADO.NET model, and this ADO.NET model customer model have this property, and if I change in this in the future, if any problem occurred, then all the updated code will be lost. So I will create a new class. I have created here this new class and add here this metadata type of another class. Okay, so I remove this code. I have already coded here and commented it. So I will remove this and use this in the action. For that, uncomment the code, control KU. Why not work? Control KU. Okay, for what? For this public partial class of customer. Okay, and what you have to change, you have to add required field for all the fields. Okay, leaving date of birth, so metadata type of, and for this you require this using system.componentModel.data annotations. Now why this error is generated? Member data type in new file. Okay, now removed it. This is my that auto generated partial class, and for changing in this class I have created this customer metadata class here and putting this required field. Okay, all the validations are generated here. Now the second thing, I want to display these validation errors in the red font. Okay, for that we will see in the next session. So today we have done font family as per Arial type and the drop down list property for department, empty property I have put as select department, and in the gender I have created this drop down list, and to generate validation errors I have created this in the external class. Okay, so this video session is end here. Okay, so if you want to contact me you can contact me here. Let's thank you for listening my video. Have a great day.